exciting day, and a lot of fans came out for the race today. Thanks for being here. It's going to be exciting. Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, drivers!
For all I'm concerned, Darrell, good clean start.
Yeah, so far so good. Went around the complete lap one. A lot of congestion back mid-pack, but looks like it's sorted itself out pretty well here.
What we've been seeing all week, though, the bottom line is the preferred groove, and Kurt Busch at 41 was doing everything he could to keep Denny Hamlin in the 11 on the outside. Kurt falls into second place.
Hamlin third, Allmendinger fourth. Then Harvick, Truex, Keselowski. The first side-by-side battle is Matt Kenseth and Jamie McMurray for eighth.
I think one of the things we want to watch here early is, can anybody make that outside work? Can you make passes on the outside? Because if you can, you got it made, because there's nobody trying it right now.
Jeff Gordon's going to try into turn 3 against Matt Kenseth. That's back at 9th place. Right behind him, Kyle Larson, also on the outside. Still a good bit of double wide from there on back.
Yeah, I think you got to get up on that outside right now when everybody's trying to fight for the bottom the way they are, and see if you can make some passes. It hasn't looked good, and right now, Matt Kenseth's able to hold off Jeff Gordon as he tried to pass on the outside.
Big word for Gordon, but Kyle Larson is still trying it against David Reagan there. That's for 11. Larson 42 on the outside. Oh, Danica turned around by Casey Mears. Dale Earnhardt gets into the back of her, but everybody's able to continue. Now that happened because two cars put Danica in the middle 3 wide. She had to get out of the throttle and then got tagged.
If you ever question her ability to drive a car and her car control, watch this. Bam, Casey Mears right into the side over. Look at that car, almost 90 degrees. Saves it. Carries on.
Let's look from Ryan Newman's view. Wow. So we stay under green, Jamie.
And the only thing getting Patrick said was, I have smoke in the car, but right now we're just going to stay out and see if that was just from the tires.
In the aftermath, it stacked the back of the field up so bad, including drivers like Greg Biffle, Dale Earnhardt Jr. The back of the field now is a half a lap down the leader, Joey Logano, after 7 laps.
Yeah, I don't see any tire rubs, so I think that smoke was probably from just the car getting loose, smoking the tires. I don't see any tire rub on the 10 car.
Kevin Harvick to the outside of Denny Hamlin. Mark Truex pulls through as well. That drops Hamlin 2 spots.
It just appears Denny Hamlin in the 11, back to what we talked about before the green flag. I just don't think Denny Hamlin's 11 car is like a racetrack that does not have rubber on it right now.
No, and I think that 2 car, you think about the dominance of it here last fall, 383 laps that car led. He did the tire test up here. I expect that car to be good on the long run, particularly.
But Darrell, I am starting to see more and more drivers try to work that second groove in. If we ever get some rubber down, then we'll have 2 grooves of racing.
We normally see that here, Larry. I mean, normally we see the groove in 3 and 4, particularly way up near the wall. So I think that will happen. Just got to get some rubber down.
Tony Stewart went by Chase Elliott in the 25, making his second career start. Gave him a little nudge in the door, and now Clint Bowyer was side-by-side with Elliott a lap ago and now falls in line.
I just think bringing Chase Elliott to a track like Richmond, where he has some races under his belt, some good races, 3 top 5s in the Xfinity Series, versus a place like Martinsville that he had little to no experience where he made his first start.
Feel good. I think Chase will get a top 15 today when it all shakes out. I really do.
Right behind them, Landon Castle, Carl Edwards. Meanwhile, at 7th place, teammates Kenseth and Hamlin. Jeff Gordon looking in.
Denny Hamlin just continues to slide back. I think he'll definitely be one of those drivers that will be looking, especially for that competition caution we spoke about at lap 50.
Yeah, and it's not that unusual for a car to be way, way off at the start of a race when the track is like this, with no rubber on it. Got a nice battle here for third with Kevin Harvick and AJ.